What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sure you guys are here because of the inflammatory title of this video. Activision loves cheaters. And I mean, the evidence is pretty clear to me. The soft anti-cheat system that Ricochet has is abysmal at best. I mean, they do some good work, and sometimes we do see cheaters out themselves over on Twitter, which is hilarious. But all in all, Activision and Call of Duty are more or less incentivized to keep cheaters happy. They want cheaters in the game because cheaters spend money. They really do. And by banning them, they're going to spend more money. But I also believe, and I know this is conspiratorial, that they are getting some type of kickback or they are selling some type of information to third-party cheating websites. Because, hey, it makes them more money. And if we've learned anything about Activision over the last several years, is they will sell themselves out to make money. They don't care about the integrity of their game. They don't care about the overall user experience. They want money. That's all they care about. It is not about you, the player. And I want to highlight this string of tweets from Storm, who, small YouTuber. I haven't really watched any of his content, but I found these tweets absolutely fascinating. He starts off with, my thoughts on Shadowban, cheating, and the COD store. Activision makes a lot of money with cheaters. That's why they invented Shadowban, so cheaters create a new account before getting permanently banned. Cheaters have no problem with money. If they can spend $10 or $1,000, they still buy the Call of Duty titles, bundles, and cheats. So basically, Activision has no interest on taking them out of the game. Remember this next time you feel like buying a bundle. I never ever gonna buy a bundle ever again in this game. Never. Really good points. And honestly, yeah, like it feels as if cheaters just have unlimited amounts of money or they just don't care about money and they'll constantly be buying new games, new bundles, and just not really caring about what it does to the game. And yeah, 1000%. Ever since bundles were put into Call of Duty, it feels as if the cheating has gotten worse and the games have declined in quality just rapidly. He continues, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that every player who has been shadow banned is cheating. I've never personally been shadow banned in my life. Maybe I suck at the game, but the day I get shadow banned, it will be hilarious. I'm in the same boat. I've never been shadow banned, probably because I suck at the game. I'm willing to admit that. But there are people, and I saw it with a string of different tweets over on Twitter, that, yeah, people were getting shadow banned, unfairly sometimes. And that's part of the problem with this anti-cheat system, is it is really, really, really bad. And unfortunately, it seems to favor cheaters over legitimate players. They seem to not care about legitimate players anymore. It's all about finding ways to maximize revenue from cheaters. And it's awful because legit players who got shadow banned for being massively reported are getting the penalty. That's why COD shouldn't be taken seriously. Play the game if you like. Once you get bored, go touch grass. But do never try to make COD better or like it was before. Use your money on better things, never on bundles. That last post is something that resonates a lot with me, and it's difficult to resonate with me because I want Call of Duty to be like the good old days. I want Call of Duty to be great again. And I just don't think it will ever be that way. And I'm struggling to come to terms with that. Because yes, I can see that there is no path forward with the current incentivization of cheating, of the bundle system to make the game better. Like there's just no path forward to make Call of Duty better. But it's hard to let go. It's hard to let go of this franchise because I love it, man. Like I've been playing this franchise for almost 20 years now. And I look at it and I just get so disappointed with where we are right now. What are we doing? And I just don't know if we can change it. As much as I want this community to come together to force change, I just don't see it happening. There's too many people out there that will protect Activision through all of their warts, will not see any issues with the current state of the franchise, and pretend that everything's all hunky-dory, all sunshine and rainbows. And that's just not the case, man. That's not where Call of Duty is at. And I just don't know how to get them there. I would love it. I would absolutely love it if Call of Duty figured their shit out. If they got better. If they learned how to improve. But they're just not incentivized to do so. If anything, yeah, I think they're more or less incentivized to keep cheaters happy, or to at least keep them around because they make money off of them. They look at players like myself, or Storm, or Nero Cinema, or Blame Truth. People that just buy the game, but don't buy the Battle Pass, don't buy the bundles. And they think we're the problem. They think we're the cancer. They never look intrinsically to think and reflect that maybe the reason why there are players like myself out there is because they haven't done enough to earn my money. Like, let's be honest here. What is the identity of Call of Duty? What are they doing with their bundles? They are throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, seeing what works. They are trying 1,000 different ideas out and seeing what works and what doesn't. And that's what they're going with. There's no clear vision. There's no clear identity to what they're trying to add to the game. And that is creating this smorgasbord of nonsense. And I've said that numerous times this year, but it's true, right? You have trees running around in the game. You have animals. You have superheroes. And it all doesn't mesh well together. It just appears that Call of Duty has sold itself out to be a generic shooter now. There's nothing that connects it to its old legacy. But those last few lines of that last post, don't ever try to make Call of Duty better or like it was before. Use your money on better things, not on bundles. And honestly, yeah, man, stop buying bundles. Maybe that'll help make Call of Duty better. But as it stands right now, Call of Duty's in a rough space. And if you're somebody like me who wants to see Call of Duty improve, maybe it's time to give up. I don't really know. Like, I don't want to give up. I want to still push forward and try to rally this community together to enact change. Because we saw urgency from the developers just a few days ago when Season 1 Reloaded didn't launch. And I honestly believe that they thought they could get away with it. They thought they could until the community rallied together. But it's very rare that happens. And I'd like to see more of that. Because I think we're stronger together than divided. And I think we need to actually look at this game, analyze it, and ask ourselves, could it be better? Should it be better? And if you come to the conclusion that the answer is no, you're the problem, not the people out there that want to see improvements. I think it is awful that Activision is incentivized to keep cheaters happy, to keep them in the game. But here we are. The proof is in the pudding. Cheaters spend the money. Players like myself do not. They have zero incentive to cater the game to me. They have way more incentive to cater the game to cheaters. And that's it. Those are my final thoughts on it. I hate that this is where we're at. I do. But this is the truth of it. So, with that being said, with this video being over, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything we talked about today. Do you think cheaters are a real problem? Do you think this is just a massive conspiracy theory? Would love to hear your thoughts down below in that comment section. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.